Insisting on.
Alright, so
I'd like to make an announcement.
Because I do not
Izzy is currently working on a mixtape. More information is to come in the near future. For now, let's sit back and enjoy these bars.
YouTube can hear me.
I gotta go take a piss.
Okay.
Hey, yo. Maybe famous coming soon, bitch. Okay, I'm back.
Don't come in here with that
like bending
bullshit.
over in skinny jeans, I be ripping it. I treat my mic like a pussy, that's why I spit in it. Y'all rappers don't even try, I go to distances. Until I die, I'll be waiting, make me famous. Just the thought of me rapping on the radio's crazy, ain't it? All you whack motherfuckers better quit while you still can, or be devoured by the underground like quicksand. I hear you talking.
Episode 5.
What up, though?
Y'all already know how we do it, man. Don't come in here with that bullshit. What?
Is it 5?
It's episode 5.
Episode 5, yeah.
Episode 5. We growing on you niggas. It's your boy K-Loc. I am comedy.
Andre Maurice in the motherfucking building.
Elway and Twan Williams, the nurse.
Nurse ass nigga.
Yours truly, D. Rashaan, sitting next to the nurse ass nigga.
That nigga so humble.
Hey, yo, my dad watched an episode.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
That nigga said, I made it 10 minutes in. Y'all are too profane for me.
Is that what he said?
He said, I'm pretty sure y'all dropped some jewels somewhere in there, but I just can't do it. I'm a preacher.
Yeah.
I respect it, but yeah.
This ain't for the faint of heart.
That's what my daddy said. He said we had too much cussing in there.
That what he said?
Yeah.
I said,
Nigga, you watch Richard Pryor.
I said, y'all foul mouth niggas, man. I put it on y'all.
I ain't really said too much cuss words, but fuck it, we up.
I was just about to say, what fuck?
Yeah. Fuck it, we up.
Right.
Turn up.
Episode 5.
Going live.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. Nigga, fuck what they talking about. Y'all, this drink, I used to drink this as a kid in Cleveland, Ohio, and a lady and her people brought a case over to my family. I tried to bring one for these niggas, but my kids are fucking heathens.
Yeah.
I did, man. I did. My kids are heathens, so it's just one for me. Yeah, all right, let's go.
He waited to open that up.
I showed
real quick, can we get the nurse to look up the diabetic rate in Cleveland?
Yeah. I got
obesity in kids out there.
Drink that shit. So.
Bunch of little fat fuckers drinking some red sugar water. And it's a bright red. Nah, it look like fuel.
Yeah.
Put that in the rocket.
Good old red dye. So it looks delicious though.
And the name spelled wrong on it too. So let's do this. All right, man. We gonna jump into it, man. Jada Pickett Smith Shakur, whatever her name is, has been doing Shakur.
That's petty.
Not Shakur.
Might as well.
Or what's that nigga from Louisiana? I don't know how to say his name. The nigga she had the entanglement with.
Oh, August Alsina.
Yeah, put
Jada
that last
Pinkett
name
Alsina.
on.
Jada
Shakur.
Jada Pinkett Smith, Shakur Alsina.
Yeah. She done did it again, man. She done came at Will Smith with some more bullshit. What she say? The nigga ain't good in bed. It was hard to have sex or that shit.
No. That's not what she said.
She said that.
That's not what she said.
Something of that nature.
Nah,
She
nigga.
did say that.
So this is why I even agreed to the topic, because I knew you niggas was gonna come in here with that welcome bullshitters. King Troll is back. I knew y'all was gonna come with that bullshit, man.
You say y'all niggas. Don't
every
group us.
episode, this nigga take the woman's
You ride
side.
with them niggas, you die with them niggas, man.
Don't categorize us.
So what you gotta say, man?
So before we go any further,
Will Smith is gay.
God damn. Come on, man.
Yeah, damn. Right off the
Come on, man.
off the cuff.
Yeah.
Golly, did any of y'all watch the clip from Red Tabletop?
No.
I watched a little bit
saw
of
it.
it. Yeah.
All right. So you saw it. So at any point, did she say that this nigga was whack or whatever the fuck?
They don't have communication in the bedroom.
Thank you.
What she was saying. But that translates as he's whack.
No,
Yeah,
that
it
translate that, hey, yo, we need to communicate in the bedroom.
Like what?
That means you
Nigga, you need to
don't-
know what your old lady like.
Oh, so
No, though.
Who should know? So you should.
By now he should though. They been
So you-
married, nigga. You know how many people.
But she was talking about in the beginning of their relationship. She was saying with us being together,
right. You would think that by now he would know.
but she wasn't talking about now.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
why the fuck is it
Maybe,
coming
maybe,
out
okay,
now?
maybe I'll take that out of context.
Because she was talking about it on the Red Table Talk. Her and Gwyneth Paltrow were talking about sex and shit. But the way that the media operates, nigga, I feel like, what's the nigga with the fucking kenku cloth and shit? The black motherfucker that hate that black men marry the white women.
Dr. Omar.
Dr.
I
Omar.
like Dr. Umar. Dr. Omar, nigga.
Umar,
I
yeah.
like
Dr.
Umar.
Umar.
That nigga.
Dr.
You like
Umar,
Dr. Umar?
He cool.
That nigga crazy as fuck. So
He been drinking the goddamn Tahitian tree.
Yeah.
nah, that shit be dosed with some of that Katrina water.
So go ahead. Because I'm finna shit on you.
The way that I love it. The way that the media perpetrates shit, they got to go for the most salacious aspect and push that. They propagate the most ignorant portions of it, and we as the masses, we don't sit here and look. We don't research. That's too much. Like, right? We take whatever the fuck they say and say that is gospel, that's gold. That nigga's whack in bed, and it's like the bitch didn't even say that. And I don't even like Jada Pinkett. She fine, but fuck the bitch.
Wait a minute now. The only reason why it's big news because she been fucking with this nigga all year.
Yeah.
2 years, but still,
All 2 years.
Yeah.
When did this nigga get a break? He got his movie coming out. What's it called? King Layer or some shit?
The Serena.
Yeah.
Okay, he got a movie
and he got a book.
and a docu-series coming out.
Oh yeah, on YouTube.
So are they just trolling us now?
Possibly, and that's what we talked about earlier.
They could
It
be.
is possible.
Okay.
It is possible, man.
Okay.
Like this is a very media savvy family. Look at their kids.
Yeah.
Okay, the kids is fucking weird.
Exactly. But
As-
they're
as a
media
collective,
trained.
they weird.
As a
Yeah.
collective.
Yeah, but
As a
they're
family.
What I'm
also
trying to say
very-
is we
they're
just
an
want to see
intelligent
Will
bunch.
Smith win.
How the fuck is this nigga not winning? He was knocking down
Every-
Margot Robbie.
Every interview, this nigga looking
Facts.
crazy.
Oh,
Nigga,
yeah.
Facts. Yeah.
I'm
Margot
just saying,
Robbie.
I'm
yeah,
just-
yeah.
So you think that cover up for that nigga looking crazy on the red table talk?
Now, okay, we talked about this earlier. I do think that he on his God level simp shit.
Yeah.
Like this nigga is like he the
said
cheat
God
code.
level.
We
God
just want
level.
to. Okay, remember how we used to remember
this
Will
nigga
Smith?
said I take up for the women all the time.
You do.
Nigga.
You took up for Dr. Dre's wife. Now you taking up for fucking Will Smith's wife.
Did you take up for that bitch?
He did.
I don't remember that.
You
nigga.
did.
Oh, yeah,
You was
he-
drunk.
I was a little gone, but I,
know
don't remember
it's your
that.
job to go against the grain, sir.
Yeah, he fucked it up a little bit.
But you fucking up shit.
I'm gonna go rewatch the episode.
All I'm saying is we just want to remember Will Smith the way he was.
How?
Legendary
How was
actor.
He was
different?
just a cool ass nigga.
He was
His first big movie role was what?
a gay movie. He was a gay role.
6 Degrees of Separation. So I'm just saying, like, how do you remember Will Smith, nigga? Like,
The Fresh Prince.
He
Yeah.
did some-
Summertime.
He did some gay
Will
shit
Smith
he was
is
kind of
always-
sassy in Fresh Prince.
He was always a cool nigga though.
because he hadn't quite got over what had happened for him to get his role in Fresh Prince. I'm sticking by that, y'all.
Don't you go there.
It was the tax money, man. It was the tax money.
Yeah, they taxed the shit out of him
They taxed that ass.
They tax that ass for real.
Shit.
at a party in Hollywood.
Don't you insinuate? Don't you leave Mr. Jones?
People
the
go
fuck
look
out
that
of it.
shit up yourself. I like Quincy, but Quincy nasty. Quincy
Leave
nasty.
Mr. Jones out of it.
In my Pimp C voice, he out here busting boys' backs down.
He did though.
And it's 2021. There's nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting your back busted down.
Especially if
That's
you're
what
gonna be
you
rich.
like.
The nigga
If
makes
that's what
20 million a film.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, the way we remember Will Smith, he was just a cool ass actor. We didn't know too much dirt about him, his personal life. Now every week something coming out about this.
Now, okay, but I will say
From
this in
Jada,
defense of that though, because we live in a different era.
Thank you.
So what if like social media probably would have exposed that then? Because the way they act, this seems like this is their norm.
Nah, they
This-
just got
this
a
seems
talk
like that
show and
norm.
shit. But I just want to see my nigga winning. My nigga been jumping out of helicopters.
Will is winning.
he
though.
living his life.
He a simp.
He winning,
He a
but
simp.
he hurting at the
But
same
he winning,
time.
though.
How can you say he's hurting?
Because he said he was complaining, thinking about doing suicide.
He was talking about years ago though.
Nigga, I just want to see my nigga Will back on top.
So you
We
mad at-
knowing too much. You know when somebody died and you go to their funeral and you find out they did some shit they weren't supposed to do.
Yeah.
We find out too much shit about Will Smith right now.
But that's everybody. That's part of this microwave age. We get information like this.
Well,
Oh yeah.
they need to shut up.
And so much information too.
Jada need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Let this nigga die and then go on Red Table Talk.
I'm still stuck on how Jada's mama look younger than her.
Yeah.
That mama
Jada
fine as a
beauty.
motherfucker.
Jada
Yeah.
looked like she done been through a struggle or two in her life.
Look like she done been
Yeah.
through a surgery or two. I think that's what that is.
A young boy
She
or
one of them
two.
trap bitches or something. So
She from Baltimore. She rough.
Nigga, they said that she was fucking with one of the dudes from Criss Cross. Who said Dad said that shit? So take it with a grain of salt. But said that she was fucking with one of the dudes from Criss Cross when they was minors, nigga.
yeah.
When they all minors though?
They weren't minors the whole fucking time.
I was about to say, if it came from So Def, it was underage.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
That nigga whole catalog in the fucking children's book.
Yeah.
Shout out to JD who
Nah,
won't
but
get
you know
caught
what?
yet.
Aw,
I'm gonna stop.
bro.
No, I like JD. I do.
The views and thoughts of that man is of that man and that man's alone.
And this man apologizes.
No, but you know what? Jada Pinkett, she doing too much talking as far as a relationship goes and stuff like that. Me personally, if I was Will Smith, like after she didn't like hit this nigga with this entanglement shit, he need to get her all expense paid vacation to Afghanistan, and for 4 days and 5 nights, he need to beat her motherfucking ass.
You gonna flog her, bro?
Yeah,
It's one of them
Where
things I'm gonna have to-
it's legal.
Flog his wife?
It's some shit I'm gonna have to edit out.
Yeah.
Think
No.
before you.
He's saying, look, get her a trip over there where it's legal to beat your woman.
No.
Over there,
Every
fly over there
episode.
No.
and beat her motherfucking
The
ass
views and thoughts of this man.
for 5 days
Nigga,
and
you
6
think
nights,
too
whatever.
deep.
Nick,
Dark, nigga.
No,
hold on.
just,
So I knew this African nurse, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying, I don't like your rules here in America. I said, why you say that? He said, because, man, I just don't agree with them. They say you can't get your wife in line. You can't beat your wife. I'm like, well,
That's true.
You're not supposed to. Like, keep your hands to your fucking self.
Yeah.
He said, no. Like, like he's trying to, no. Like, she got out of pocket and she stayed out of pocket for a while.
Yeah.
We got on the plane and went home. And as soon as we got across the ocean, I looked at her dead in the eye and I told her, remember, we home. The rules change.
Exactly.
And she knew exactly what it meant. And I said, bro,
Sheesh.
that's not okay.
That's not okay.
Like, we don't advocate
To
that
get to
here.
the point
That's
where you
not
gotta put your
okay.
hands
Yeah,
on
you
her,
know.
you don't need to be there.
My granny used to
Yeah.
say that
You
all
don't
the
need to
time.
be
If you
there.
ever put your hands on a
need to
woman,
leave.
you bet not close your eyes that night.
That's a
Yeah.
long flight to take an ass whooping.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
That's a lot of anticipation.
Yeah, they went for something else, but I mean,
yeah,
that's secondary
that's
effect, I guess.
ridiculous.
I don't know. He didn't have to put his hands on her,
Yeah, he
but
did.
Because, I mean, what happened when dudes get out of line? Can they whoop on us?
and nowhere.
If it was a
know,
fit,
women?
I'm saying, like,
Oh, can
if
women
it
whoop on us?
was a fit, you know, like,
Are you gonna let a woman like?
you know what I'm saying? I mean, no, but
Yeah.
I don't believe in hitting women. I will shake you into a menstrual cycle, but I don't believe in hitting
Shake the
women.
shit
And
out of
I'm
I-
just gonna go
yeah.
get in the car.
yeah, we turn crew necks to V-necks around
Yeah.
this. Stretch a bitch collar out.
Yeah,
Don't
boy,
play
I
with
turn your motherfucking ass into a walking
Shake
you
the shit.
fucking with me.
Yeah.
What? Hey, like that's natural reflex.
I'll
Hey,
shake
Grab
you.
her ass.
Keep
and
your
shake
fucking
her.
hands to
Shake her.
yourself.
Don't hit them. Fellas, don't hit them.
I just shake the house, man.
Yeah.
You just-
Jada needs to be shit, beat up, whatever, and stuff like that. She out here.
Maybe he
doing,
needs to just call his cousins.
He needs to do something over here.
Call
but
them
like I said,
motherfuckers from Philly.
yeah, she is doing too much or
I
whatever.
don't think about that.
And like I said, I don't know if she's trying to stay like relevant or whatever, or
Well, but you got to think of what's the nature of the red table talk. So they're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about intimate women
Intimate,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I mean, she's
But
really
they-
addressing her problem because the mom did the same thing. The daughter got on there and did the same thing.
Why you couldn't just write a book?
He did.
I'm talking about her. It ain't coming from
I feel like they
Will.
teeter that intimate candid line though.
Correct.
they do.
Correct.
You know, they need to.
Well, you
they
talk
need to
too
know
much.
those.
Well,
Yeah.
it treads into gossip, and then they turn around and I don't know why y'all keep talking about us and misquoting us. Well,
Stop
motherfucker,
talking.
can't nobody misquote you if you shut the fuck
Stop
up.
talking.
Exactly.
We don't want to know that shit about Will.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I kind of saw that in Jada anyway, because every Tupac, every Tupac birthday or whatever, she's just always
Now,
on there like just rating
That
praise.
Tupac shit, she out of line for. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
Like you dead ass out of line. Like no.
Yeah.
What she do?
But you know what? It might be a side of Jada, like the same way she kind of, I guess, like quote unquote exposing Will. It's probably some similar shit with her. He's just not doing it. He's a little bit more couth.
Well,
She is.
I don't think she gives a
He's
fuck
like
either.
a little more secret.
So
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
talking about how she I guess it was an interview, and he was talking about how she wasn't accustomed to traditional marriage. She didn't want a traditional wedding.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted that shit. So they had a little small wedding and whatnot, and they don't have a normal marriage.
Exactly.
Right. So we've been doing that for years.
Right, but for him to come out and say that, like they don't value traditional marriage the same way that we do.
Right.
So they have a very different marriage situation.
Exactly.
And that reflects his character too, because for him to be able to conform to that,
Exactly.
I'm not that big of a man.
well, Will is.
Yeah.
So Will, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that just reflects his character. Like
Will
he was
Smith
able
is just
to
like
do
the
that. He's a
the
good
second
dude.
guy,
He's
because
a
like I
good
said,
dude.
we all know she probably would have been with Tupac if he'd have lived R.I.P.
She wasn't gonna be doing my nigga
Tupac.
Pac like that though.
Yeah, no, but
Yes,
you
she
know,
would.
Pac would have shot her.
He wouldn't, nigga.
Pac would have shot Will.
Will was about to run up on Pac while y'all bullshit.
No, he wouldn't.
Man, it's a Breakfast
he
Club
talked about
interview.
it,
Yeah.
Will wasn't finna run up on that nigga.
That shit. Fuck around and find out.
Will, I mean, I think I seen the same interview you talking about. And the motherfucker said that Jada didn't want Tupac around because she thought she was gonna be Tupac was gonna beat him up.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part of
That's
it.
believable.
Because you nigga, every time Tupac happened, you close your ears, nigga. Listen.
Tunnel vision.
Tupac wasn't no bigger than that mannequin over there. I don't think he was gonna be able to.
Well, me and Tupac about the same size, and I don't
you trying to
consider
say this
myself
nigga Lil
smart.
B?
Yeah.
You spry. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Little yeah.
So Tupac is Twan size.
Yeah.
Will is Bug size. And I'm just gonna leave it at that, nigga. We just talking measurements.
Yeah.
Like, what are you
I
trying
mean,
to
it'll
say?
be just a hard fight.
It'll be a struggle.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, man, whatever, man.
Dolph Lundgren
That's all I'm
versus
gonna sit there
Rocky.
and say.
Man, what's next on the agenda? Somehow we done got the
Y'all
fucking
niggas ain't
Tupac.
talking about
Shit.
we was talking about Jada, so hell, we had to start talking about Tupac.
We didn't
somewhere.
have to. We didn't have to.
Yeah, but that's like her, like
I mean,
her
it
low-key
kinda
got
go hand in
boyfriend
hand, you know
and
what
stuff
I'm
like
saying?
that. Like, yeah, she always be on Tupac, like every birthday, anything Tupac related.
They were
She's always on there.
friends.
They were damn near more than
friends and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they was lovers.
They was
He
friends.
been dead for like 20-something years, and like she.
Vlad talk
And
about
like
him
he
every
just-
other week. So
He ain't talking about Jay-Z. What else we got?
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates says that men shouldn't ejaculate during sex.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Now, Kevin Gates is weird. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I don't know if I have a strong opinion on this because I need to read it and get it in context.
That's really what he said.
Yeah.
No, but you want to get the smart version. I get you.
Because I mean, he
got you.
he might have been trying to say something and wasn't able to articulate it the right way.
Like the way Kanye be doing.
You know,
I
what
was
I'm
just
saying?
about to say 2 weeks in a fucking row. We keep talking about these people with mental illness.
Yeah.
Why are we giving these niggas shine?
Yeah. You think
Because-
Kevin Gates is mentally ill?
He's strange.
He fucked his cousin
yeah.
and found out it was his cousin and they kept fucking. He broke up with a chick because she wouldn't suck his dog's dick. Like his dog. His pedigreed dog's dick. He repeatedly had sex with a person
This is
that
why our
had
parents
a...
don't watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, but we just giving y'all the real though.
He repeatedly had sex with somebody that was HIV positive, I think he said. Like consistently.
Where's your resources from, nigga? The health
Yeah, you
clinic?
gonna have to cite your sources.
Yeah,
Kevin fucking Gates.
We
That's
need clip notes.
What song that nigga say that on?
Nigga, he said it in like different shit, like Twitter interviews, shit.
I
of
ain't
that
never
nature.
heard the nigga say he fucked his cousin.
Yeah.
Fuck the cousin. What about the HIV? Nigga bought a whole house in Virginia and we ain't gonna talk about it.
Like
Yeah.
the nigga does odd shit. He does irregular shit, and
He's
for
an
some
odd
people
individual.
take what he says. He had a whole song talking about the shit that this nigga just said need to be done to Jada Pinkett Smith. Like,
Yeah. Beating the hell out of him.
Beating women up?
hell yes.
Well, look, in Afghanistan, though. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it on U.S. soil.
What's his wife name? Is it Dreka?
Dreka?
Yeah.
Yeah, Drake seems very happy.
And bless her soul, this nigga's running out here with Indian feathers in his head, bouncing around in Drake's pants. Like,
I'm surprised them Native
y'all
Americans.
take
You know what? A lot of them little new cats from New Orleans do that. August Alsina be on that same
With the
shit.
feathers?
With feathers and
Yeah, that's just their
mystical
culture,
shit.
bruh.
and he ended up messing with Jada because he had mental illness. And that's from her mouth that they took him in because he had mental health problems. So y'all keep taking what you
I thought the
crazy
nigga
niggas
had
say.
cancer.
I don't think they sick. I
Nah,
think
yeah, he
for
was
people like
mentally
that,
fucked
just
up.
got friends on the other side, bro.
Wait, who the hell taking Kevin Gates' advice? I feel like you should nut if you fucking. What are you talking about?
No,
That's great
people in
advice.
general
Oh.
take. Like, you ain't seeing these quotes from Kevin Gates all over the fucking.
Internet and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Them ain't quotes. Them just memes.
I
Somebody
see like little videos
took that
of
nigga's
them.
picture and
Sometimes the
Nigga, I
nigga
be
do have
ready-
some good quotes though.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah. No, it's actually smart advice what he's talking about, though.
Confused me
So,
though. I had to think about the clock.
I did
The big
too.
hand, the little hand.
Shit.
Motherfucker.
at least twice a day.
Twice a day, that motherfucker is correct.
What at noon and midnight?
No, nigga, if a broken clock is broke, it don't move. But the
Yeah.
time is.
It's gonna be, yeah.
That went over my head too.
Uh-huh.
That nigga clocks don't work at home. That's how that nigga don't.
Shit just flashed 12.
And big hand still with a small hand. But how we just saying though that he say some good shit.
That was some good shit that he said.
Sometimes you can learn. You can learn from anybody. We ain't saying just sit there and listen. Kevin Gates say some real shit. I'm just saying when he said niggas shouldn't be ejaculating when they fucking. You supposed to ejaculate.
No, but I mean I understand what he's saying though. Like maybe he's talking about like you should ejaculate first. Exactly. Or you should please your partner.
So
or become more, turn your cell phone more. You know, I'm pretty sure there was more to it.
So there's
all
right. So there is a thing. Y'all about to get educated, if you ain't know it.
All right.
There's a thing called tantric sex, to where you push yourself to the point of climax, but you don't.
Yeah. What?
You push yourself. Remember on American Pie?
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie. But keep going.
So Stifler was with Stifler's mom, I think it was, and they would like tease each other up until the point to where they're about to come.
Yeah.
And then they stopped. And they kept doing it. They repeatedly kept doing it. It's supposed to intensify when you actually do release.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he could be talking about tantric sex, but again, we go back to the Kanye thing. He doesn't know how to convey information. He doesn't know how to properly say things.
Yeah.
I mean, that seemed cool, but when do you get the pussy? How long we got to keep playing this game? This tangerine game. How long we got to keep going here?
Technically, you could get it, and just not, but you're just not
Yeah,
allowing. You're not allowing.
No,
yourself
the
to,
build up is what
you're avoiding the climax, basically.
Yeah.
Ain't
The most important part of the show.
It's basically the whole concept of that is to achieve orgasm.
Correct. You're strengthening your bond with each other.
Because there's a difference between busting a nut and an actual orgasm.
Correct.
So
Look here, if the stove hot, I'm gonna cook.
Whatever. What?
If the stove is hot, I'm finna goddamn cook.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck these niggas playing these fucking mind games.
But if you got
for.
the stove on the wrong temperature, then you're going to burn something.
or you're gonna undercook it.
So
Or overcook it.
Or over.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. So
you
I mean,
fucking chefs all in the room now.
Goddamn right.
whipping that thing.
I just thought he was just talking about like man, a minute man or something like that. Cause you know sometimes you get like them days where you pop off about 30 seconds.
What are you talking about, Twan?
I get the feeling I'm gonna get in trouble
like a
on
minute
this
man or something like that. So you know whenever you ain't had no vagina in a while,
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up now.
and then you go in there and then shit is over. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being like a minute man. So maybe that's just what he's talking about. And most of the time, I do try to get my partner to, at least where she's at one. She's at one. That way we can't both leave the table empty. Because at the end of the day,
Okay, this ain't about your sex life. This about
we talking about Kevin Gates and stuff like that.
God damn.
How this relates to me. This is like the Bible.
Can our parents watch this or not?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I wouldn't.
Every episode.
All right, so we're gonna restart the episode.
And nasty.
Hey, but you know what? He handled that shit very professionally, though. He didn't drop. We wasn't talking about no pussy. He wasn't talking about.
You just brought it up.
He wasn't talking about
that
words
other
that
stuff.
we don't need to
All
say
that
no
other
more.
stuff.
High five to you, sir. High five.
I'm
Yeah.
slapping this nigga hand over me.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, high
Knock his hat
five.
off.
This
over
nigga
there,
done gave 2 high fives out the night.
I did. This nigga, hold on. What were we talking about?
Nothing.
Nah, bullshit.
important.
What were we talking
Talking
about,
about
man?
nothing
About a
important.
beat.
Wu-Tang, man. So the sample in that song that we heard from Mizzy Ramirez at the beginning was Cream by Wu-Tang. So this cat said, damn, quite a few people rapping over that shit. You know, a few people rapping over Cream, and I had to look at him because the last episode, the nigga was shitting on the Tribe Called Quest.
He didn't know who M.O.
The one before that, he ain't know
still
who
don't know.
MOP was.
still don't know.
So for the fact that he was able to identify the instrumental to Cream and that somebody sampled it, that was big, man. So I want to give you your flowers.
Thank you, man.
Little retarded
You
steps
trying.
there.
Thank you. And I'm gonna water
Say
him.
retarded.
I'm gonna water him.
Goddamn, Twan.
Oh, my bad. So- my bad for the.
Just stop.
So.
What's our third one, man? We getting ready to go into halftime. What's good?
Shit, our third one is Facebook is supposed to be changing their name.
Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. That's a dumbass name, Mark Zuckerberg.
Why is that done?
I think they ought to
Meta?
change it to Facebook.
It was just good called Facebook.
No, Facebook.
Nah, it's
is what I
because
think.
that's what you used to, though.
So why are we changing it?
Because nigga trying to rebrand. You ain't never watched The Wire?
Yeah,
Nigga,
rebrand.
it's not time to rebrand.
Nigga,
Yeah,
It's
it
been
is.
Facebook for so long. Just leave it alone and make a new app.
how many different types of weed have you heard? And it's still weed.
It's 100.
Okay,
Nigga, this
yeah,
all that shit now.
Facebook.
Nigga, it's just new. It's a new grain of weed.
Is it gonna be better, stronger, faster? No, it's gonna be the same bullshit. Ain't no reason to change it.
I don't know if I will rebrand a company that made me a billionaire.
Why not? Stringer Bell said weak Coke, strong Coke, still Coke. At the end of the day, you motherfuckers are still going to be on it.
Yeah, because
You
it's
niggas are still
Facebook.
going to be on Coke. So weak
Good
Coke,
drug reference there.
if it's strong Coke, they going to buy it. If it's weak Coke, they going to buy more of it. So motherfuckers going like dead ass.
So now you on Zuckerberg's side.
No, nigga, I'm just
Yeah.
this business. You caught a bad lick with your name, so you change the name of it. Boom.
Nah.
They've been catching a lot
you
of flack
rebrand.
though about like how like
They some
people are
fucking
spreading
criminals.
lies and all that stuff
Imran
like
did
that.
the same fucking thing though.
Yeah.
Imran did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, man. MySpace stayed MySpace.
No,
Facebook don't stay Facebook.
MySpace wasn't MySpace long enough to be anything other than MySpace.
It's still my
Like,
space.
it
It's
was-
still here. It's still there.
Still MySpace.
Oh, okay.
Twitter still Twitter.
So hold on, who's your top 8? Exactly.
Let me finish.
I'm pretty sure this nigga's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
He might be.
I'm pretty
Possibly.
sure that nigga number one.
Nigga, when the last time you signed into your Black Planet?
Black. I ain't never had a Black
Yeah.
Planet.
I don't have one, sir.
All right, then. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit's not around long enough to actually rebrand.
Yeah.
This shit has been around long enough. It's caused some bad flack here recently. So all right, let's go ahead and try to give it a new name.
For what?
Why not? It's
The legacy, nigga.
What's what?
It's no reason.
Hey, what was your name before it was D. Rashaan?
Oh my God. It was Young Sir.
Okay, then. How did that work out for you?
Well, I mean, I could rap still,
But
but I mean, the music changed,
Like that's the nigga that be
and
choking.
you wanted to,
and I rebranded. But it was different. It was a different rebrand.
and you became
I became D. Rashaan because my name is Demadric Rashaan.
album coming soon.
Just because that nigga had a dumb, just because he had a dumb name don't mean
Yeah.
No, it was dumb as fuck.
that was
You know
a
the funny
dumbass
thing is,
name.
motherfuckers still call me that. They be like, "What's going on, sir?" I be like, "No."
Motherfuckers still call me low key. Like, I mean, and motherfuckers still gonna call Meta Facebook at the end of the day. But it just had a name change. I'm Andre Maurice. That's my government name.
We just
That's
saying
my
that it's
rap
no
name.
reason to, sir.
It is.
Yeah, I
reason.
don't know.
It's no reason. It's not gonna change anything.
How you gonna tell that nigga he can't change his shit?
That nigga went to space and lost his goddamn mind. That's what happened.
He went to space.
I thought that was that other nigga.
I thought it was.
Oh, it was the Amazon nigga. Sorry, Zuckerberg. I was
Jeff
on your
Bezos?
side. I fucked with you.
Zuckerberger.
My bad. Wrong space, nigga. My bad. My bad.
Got the dweebs mixed up. My fault.
My bad. Y'all all look alike.
Got you rich,
Y'all all
rich
look
white
alike.
nerd motherfuckers.
Y'all all look alike.
Damn.
I mean, we still gonna use it, but they supposed to have like a virtual world and shit, and I just don't think.
Strong coke.
Change
weak coke,
I think it's
still
just
coke.
a way for them to put new technology out there and test the waters. I think that's really what.
It's probably what it is. Gonna be.
I mean, like I said, I ain't mad at him. I just thought it was a dumbass name.
No, you salty a little bit.
No, it's just a dumbass name.
I see
I'm
it in
still
your-
gonna wake up every morning and sign in the Meta just like I did Facebook.
I see it in your eyes.
No, but you know what? Well, my thing is like, is they gonna change like some of the things that's
Probably.
that's wrong with Facebook, like all the fake news and all that stuff like that. And everybody just gets on there and they lie. Like everybody lives they best life and stuff like that. Like people just spread rumors and like
No,
most
they're not
people
gonna
get.
change. That's part of social media.
Oh yeah. Well yeah, exactly. And
I'm
they-
trying to get in Facebook jail,
Yeah.
I just got out, man.
and I ain't never been.
I've never been.
I ain't either. I'm not offensive with them.
So I told a local rapper here
tell
that
you.
I was gonna shoot him an email,
yeah.
and
I can see how
them
that could-
motherfuckers politely threw my ass in Facebook jail.
Yeah, 'cause you was shooting
So
them
say,
email.
no shooting here, sir.
Yeah.
No shooting here,
I
young
said,
sir.
you son of a bitch. I feel like Boozy for a minute. Mark Zuckerberg, I give you $15 to get my shit back. I couldn't give 15,000.
How long was you locked up?
3 days to where I couldn't post anything, which it was like right before my album came out, so that was detrimental. And then 30 days to where I couldn't go live. I couldn't boost the page, and with us creating the don't come here with that bullshit page, I couldn't boost that. I couldn't add anything like
Bad
that.
time to be in jail, huh?
Yeah, man, yeah, like they gave me my 3-day sentence, and then they let me out on parole for 30 days.
It was a time when you was just an ass on Facebook.
And they never got me, man. I was over there antagonizing the fuck out of folks.
Yeah, you was an ass for a little bit.
KCBD.
And then KCBD. And then he'll hit me like, nigga, I done got some shit started.
Nigga, it got to a
wanna
point.
hear that.
This nigga talking about you and your fucking circus. You like Barnum and Bailey over
Like,
here.
it was like the nigga had a circus, bro. He was a ringleader. Like it was just
Yeah.
a ring master. Ain't that what they call him? He had a whole bunch of
Fucking,
I would check my phone.
Women,
That nigga
everybody.
had like 85 comments on the news page.
yeah.
yeah.
King trolling this bitch, man. And motherfucker, like it got to the point to where I didn't even have to go to the news page. I put something on my page, and it would draw in such a massive fucking crowd that I would back out. And I wouldn't even respond. Like, I'm letting niggas just say whatever the fuck they want.
I was just about to say, you just back out and let them fight each other. You just let God sort them out.
Nigga, it was the scene from The Dark Knight when the Joker went in that bitch with the pool stick.
Yeah, that's basically what
Who coming with me?
Yeah.
That shit used to annoy me. I see that shit on Facebook. I was gonna block you, bro. I was like, I'm finna get this nigga off my shit, man.
Nigga,
Too close to the fire.
That shit was Kid Icarus, man. That shit was glorious. And then it just got to a point to where it just felt like it was too out of control.
Yeah.
So I started falling back, especially during the pandemic. Like, people didn't have nothing but time on their hands. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, I'm actually still working. Like, I don't want no parts of this bullshit. I got shit to do. So
subtitle, my life is still great.
yeah.
Let me not ruin yours.
I'm still traveling and y'all fucking with me. So let me go ahead and shut this shit down. So I started falling back a lot. And then I'm getting older. You know, I don't have the time nor the ability to sit there and
argue with idiots.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I get on there
crazy shit all the time.
Oh no, nigga, I'm gonna speak my mind.
I stayed on your page one day arguing for about 3 hours one day.
With me?
Nah, with everybody about Tupac.
No, nigga.
Nigga, it was a Tupac thing. I think it was a GOAT.
Nigga, I had the whole East Side mad at me behind Nipsey. Like, I'm talking about the whole East Side was coming at my fucking head behind Nipsey. You'd have think that they had all just recently left the funeral, saw my post, and was ready to go have a motherfucking protest in front of my house. Like, it was bad.
Them niggas was clout chasing though.
A lot of them was. I'm gonna say that. A lot of them was.
I'm about to say niggas don't even know 5 Nipsey songs to be real.
I was like, why is these niggas over here having like a
vigil?
A little visual over at Butler Park, celebrating Nipsey. Somebody that's thousands of miles away from us.
Well, I tell you what, when Mo3 got shot, I shut the fuck up. I learned my lesson. You niggas taught me something, goddammit. I wasn't doing it. I didn't have the energy.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, Mo3 my boy though, so I actually met him in the mall.
Did you?
Yeah.
I heard that he was like a nice person on 101.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was eating a corn dog and shit like that. And I was like,
cool.
You know how you just see like but you know how you just see like a guy off in the distance, and I was like, oh God, here comes all these niggas. This was like probably like in 2016. You know how niggas walk up to you with their CD and stuff, and I was like, oh, here come one of these niggas over. He had it in his hand. He like he was kind of with a corn dog. He like he was shy. No, it was in Dallas.
In Dallas?
At the Galleria, yeah. And me and my son, we were out there going to whatever store we were going to, and I was like, oh, it's this little thick nigga that's over here kind of stalking us or whatever. And then he walked up to me. He was like, hey, man, I want you to listen to my album or whatever. I was like, God damn it. I was like, how much is this album or whatever? He's like, 10. So I gave him a little $10. And then, like, the whole way back from Dallas to Lubbock, I listened to it. I was like, damn, this shit is kind of good here. Yeah. Or whatever, so.
He can spit.
Yeah.
He can spit.
Yeah, I thought that he was one of them, what did I call them niggas? The struggle rappers, man. These motherfuckers, the poverty rappers, the poverty porn rappers. Yeah. I thought he was one of them. And I actually, it was just the diss song that he had against
Yellow Beezy.
Yellow Beezy. Yeah, he had one song where he went the fuck off, and I listened to it, and I'm big on lyrics. So I'm listening to this shit. Oh, fuck. So then from there, that had me going back listening to some of his older shit. He was very talented, man. Very talented. I didn't have anything negative to say about him when he passed.
He could sing a little bit, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was dope.
That's the thing about Texas rappers, man. We can sing and rap.
All right, so it's 30 minutes. we gonna go ahead and catch this good break, and we'll be right back.
Let me tell you why I'm different. My superheroes are nurses, factory workers, teachers, home health care aides, and anyone who gets their hands dirty just to take care of their families. These rappers got it backwards. This for my people with them dirty hands. Yeah. Yeah. Nova. This for my people with the dirty hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This beat is tough.
All right.
Yeah.
Change one more time for me.
Is it wrong that I'd rather punch a clock than to be like these rappers glorifying the Glock? Pop a Molly shit, brother, please stop. I respect OGs. Big shout out to my pops. This for my nurses on third shift. Got a brother right, make me wish I could've left a tip. Yeah, this for my workers on forklifts. Brakes don't grip, so they gotta ghost ride the whip. For the fast food crew working like a slave, I can never hate.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
That's tough, right?
Yeah. All right, so that was Mac Nova. Shout out to Mac Nova, Dirty Hands.
Shout out.
We'll have the link to that and also Izzy Ramirez's joint in the beginning. We'll put that on the YouTube link.
Yeah. Finally, a man after my own heart.
Nurse
Dirty
Twan,
Hands,
you got a motherfucking theme
nurses
song?
and then Dirty Hands. So
Shout out,
Clean
shout
your
out.
hands, nigga.
gotta get your hands
That
dirty.
nigga was nice. I like the way that beat changed though.
Yeah, that beat was tough.
Nigga, I just thought about it. He has a theme song, Dirty Hands. He don't wash his hands. Put it
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
Give it up for Dick Hands one time.
And y'all be shaking that nigga hand.
Nah, man, we die.
It's all good. I got
Knuckle,
hand sanitizer. I keep it next to my gun.
Yeah. Need your strap or something like that. So.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
Straight up. So we back, y'all, from halftime. We about to hit y'all with some more of these good old topics one time.
Ready?
What we got, Twan?
We have like I said, normally I don't slip up like this, but
Yeah, man. What we got, Twan? Come on, nurse.
We talking about why I'm just winging this shit over here. So,
I see that.
Oh yeah, we
The
talking
dinner
about the woman that brought 23 extra people to dinner with her on a date.
And she got mad because the motherfucking her date did not pay for them niggas.
Yeah,
Now, what would y'all do with that situation?
man.
The same shit. I'm finna eat my food and leave.
I'm not even finna eat. I'm gonna walk in, see the room.
But okay, so what's the situation like? Like, did he walk in and see them? That he knew they was all together?
Yeah, I think they just all showed up at the door, and he was like, "They're all with me."
She's like,
Over
"Hi.
here.
Hi, I'm Lisa, party of 24.
Yeah.
And then they just all just walk in.
Nigga, that's when you politely, aye, baby.
Y'all be blessed.
Yeah.
You don't mind if I bring a few extra people with me, do you?
And the bill was
Yes, don't bring your kids.
3,100.
3,100.
Where the hell did they go?
God, yeah.
Wasn't Chuck E. Cheese.
Damn sure it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, I was on Silvers or something. So
That's why if you're single, the first date needs to be a Golden Corral.
yeah, all you can
down.
eat.
Hands down.
Somebody want to go
Yeah.
nasty ass.
Fuck
Golden
that.
Corral.
You seeing what type of woman that you dealing with because y'all at Golden Corral. You know if she one of them little bird eaters, I'm gonna eat my salad and fuck
That
that
ain't
shit.
true.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Take her to Cheddars.
some people.
I
just
go there
fake the
before I would
first
Golden
date.
Corral
Fuck
Golden
that.
Corral got that little chocolate fountain.
with extra roaches.
And all
Don't
this-
go there. Nobody want that shit.
Yeah, so-
They really got roaches.
Yeah.
I ain't been to Golden Corral in years. Is Golden Corral still open?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
I
one
know.
over there off the
Off the loop?
Yeah,
Still popping.
I passed right by them.
They got roaches.
Yeah, nigga, I went to one in Albuquerque. They had roaches. I said, I guess that just come with the.
Yeah.
That's part of the franchise.
That's just part of the franchise. The roaches are the ones cooking the food and shit. Like they work there. They on the clock.
Yeah, they on food for thought every week.
They still show that shit.
Yeah, you know they show food for thought. Sometimes they do.
I know motherfuckers that watch that shit like it's a
they
new
quit.
episode and shit, man.
Yeah.
The China stars on that bitch like every fucking week.
Bruh.
Like the first 48.
Yeah, for real.
Had a fucking manager in the background.
Had mold
Describing.
on the cups and shit.
Yeah. Why he didn't fucking wash off the chicken or something like that. So it's pretty disgusting. But
That was one of my favorite restaurants too, man. I actually like China Star. Nigga just felt weird every time he ate that hoe. So
Nigga, so when I found out my ex-wife was pregnant, I had just eaten China Star. I was at my homeboy Brandon's house, and I had just eaten China Star. I went to sleep, and I woke up in the middle of the night, throwing up, vomiting, like I was sick. And I think I had food poisoning.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if
More
it
than
was like
likely.
sympathy pains or something from the whole pregnancy thing or stress or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get rid of the girlfriend at the time and baby. So I got rid of the Chinese food. I figured if I alleviate one of these two things,
yeah.
then I wouldn't be sick no more. Nigga, I didn't eat Chinese food for about a good 7 years until I got with Loopy. Now I got with Loopy and she likes Chinese food, so
Yeah.
I gotta eat that shit. And I'm talking shit every time I'm sitting there slurping these noodles down.
why you eating the noodles?
I mean,
Eat the sweet and sour chicken, nigga. What are you doing?
I eat that too. Now, the what is it, King Pao?
I don't know. I'm eating
Kung
chicken.
Pao. Yeah. I think it's
Kung
Kung
Pao,
Pao
like
chicken.
Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that type of shit.
Nah, eat the
good.
fucking
General
sesame.
Soul. That what
There it
that
is with the seeds in it.
General Tso, General Tso chicken.
You over there eating
This
noodles?
nigga
That shit kinda
said it
spicy.
correctly. General Tso.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Eating the wrong shit
Shang-Chi.
anyway.
Say it right.
Yeah. Say it with your truth. So
Yeah, you can leave that shit alone.
yeah, I don't really eat Chinese food because I mean I saw so many documentaries on like where you have like you fucking go outside and pick out the dog in the cage and the dog's like, hey nigga, look, free me, and then they fucking hit him over the head with a hammer.
What?
Then you fucking
What show is
cook
this,
'em up.
nigga?
It was like on a Netflix show, and it was like all the dogs and stuff like that they would eat. And I was like, what the hell is they doing with
They
all
hit
these
the dog
dogs?
over the head.
I swear to God, they
Hit a
did.
button. Hit a button. Hit
Yeah.
a button.
I thought it was dogs. I was about to say it's a dog's barking.
Stop it.
But you know, it's a rumor. Yeah. It's a rumor that Chinese people do be like knocking off dogs and cats and stuff like that to, you know, to keep the chicken and stuff in demand. So, either or.
So they eat dog to keep the chick. I'm not going to entertain this, bro.
You asking questions.
I'm yeah.
Why?
I just like when the
done.
nigga said they picked the dog out the cage and hit him
Hit him
over the head.
with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
No, yeah, you
He
can
said,
go
"Come here."
outside and like they have like a kennel full of dogs, and then they'll be like, "Which one do you want?" And then be like, "I want whatever."
I want
And then-
number 2 right there.
And then the dog be like, "Oh, nigga, what
I'm
is you
free.
doing?" Yeah,
And then, bow, just hit that
Yeah.
nigga over the head.
right over the head. I fucking kill him. Bert.
And you saw this on Netflix, huh?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a show.
Goddamn lie.
No, this is the show. I'm serious. Go look this shit up. It might have been like Dan Rather or something like that or whatever. It might-
Dan Rather.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Don't you put Dan Rather in this shit.
Nigga.
Dan Rather got nothing to do
Shit
with
is a
this.
60 minutes episode
fucking
on Netflix.
It was fucking disgusting.
Your ass
So.
stupid.
And then, you know, of course, like everybody was like, hey, well, you can't be killing dogs and stuff like that. You know, us Westerners, because, you know, we walk our dogs and stuff like that. They was like, nigga, we don't walk our food. So I was like, that's kind of tough.
Shout out to Netflix, man, keeping us educated, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna put that on Netflix.
Shout out Dan Rather.
That's where he say he seen it at.
It was on one of them shows.
But why are you watching that shit? though? That's the real question.
You know how Netflix be like things that suggestions for you or something
The
like
fuck
that.
were you watching for that to be suggested?
I don't even.
What type of algorithm you got going in your Netflix?
He clicked that play anything. Just play something.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
You got the whole shuffle.
Yeah, that nigga shuffle
That
off.
nigga treated it like music.
It was pretty disturbing.
Dogs, hosted by Dan Rather.
Yeah.
A Netflix special. Sponsored by 60 Minutes.
At Eastern Revisionists.
I'm gonna look for this shit.
Oh
Not
man.
tripping, no worries.
Man, what else we got, Nurse?
So,
God
yeah, we
damn.
was talking about the one. I mean, what y'all would have done if?
Oh, the
like,
date.
the
The
lady.
date.
Get on Chinese
Yeah.
food.
Yeah, and then we start talking about, but you know, if a lady showed up or if my date showed up with
23 people.
23 people, and then they're all women, I'm gonna look at the majority of all women or whatever. Then I'm gonna be like, well, if I'm paying for all this, I'm having sex with at least
Yep, I knew it. I knew it was
I
coming.
knew this was coming.
half this group or something like that.
Oh, y'all gonna
if
have to
I'm
bust
set
it
up-
open.
Exactly. It's like y'all
Kevin
gonna have
Gates would not agree with this theory.
well, he said not to ejaculate. He didn't say not to have
That
sex
mean
or
you gotta
whatever.
warm up the car on every one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
By the
I
time
guess
you get to that 23rd one, boy,
that's what we'll be doing. Then.
All right, so Timothy, what you doing?
I'm gonna let them motherfuckers order it. I'm gonna walk out that motherfucker.
Yeah, you gonna let him order?
Yeah, let them niggas, everybody eat. You know, the bill comes. You just, I gotta go to the bathroom. Walk out, shit.
Shit, fuck
Yeah,
it, man.
they don't have them
I ain't
bathroom
finna lie.
windows no
I'm
more, though.
leaving. Yeah, I'm finna order my carry out because we here. Might as well get some food.
Nah, nigga, you
Yeah.
might
And
as
then
well
I'm
sit
leaving.
there and eat.
Nah, I'll take my shit to the house.
I ain't paying for you motherfuckers. We all can wash dishes.
Yeah.
I'm not ordering shit. If I walk in, obviously this is not a party for me. I'm leaving.
Nah.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk in and I see, oh, that's a big group of people. I can't get to know you with this big group of people. That's the point of a date.
Maybe they just
Yeah.
tight like that.
Were they
Fuck
Italian
that.
or something or whatever?
Nah,
Nigga,
these
Italian?
These was black
You know,
folks.
Italian people,
Oh,
they'll
black.
bring
Yeah,
like
these
their
are
whole
black people.
family. Like on, what is that, The Godfather? Whenever they brought the whole damn village with them to
Yeah.
go out on a date with them. So that's what I was thinking.
If you got
Everybody.
23 friends, you too trusting anyway.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, that's
Hey,
quite a few
You
people.
gonna make me lose money one way or another. I gotta abandon ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat.
But at the end of the
Then I'm gonna
day,
leave.
Taking my food with me.
we're having sex.
My shit.
with multiple people.
Go hit over the head.
So
Might
that
have
shit is
to
gonna
do-
become a harem orgy.
Yeah.
Something like that. So we gonna
It's right there in the restaurant. Carry out.
Yeah, I'm carrying out a lot of bitches in this bag. So
She knew she was wrong for that shit anyway.
Yeah, she was out of pocket.
And I don't even know why she complained about the shit. So she ain't shit. Don't come in here with that bullshit.
she came in there with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did.
A lot of her people too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say her and a group of people. Fuck that.
Yeah.
For us?
I'm gonna go look that up. I need to read a little bit more about that one.
Yeah.
I need to see the deets.
Nah, I don't even want no details.
Ray gonna take us out.
Yeah. All you say, you know,
Bullshit. I'm
advocate.
that nigga tell you I'm frugal.
No, that's a cheap bastard right there.
This nigga that took everybody else's side. He can't take us
Fuck
out.
that nigga. You talking about playing with my money? Nah,
Yeah, he
hell
take every
nah.
side but the expensive one.
Yeah.
He like, nah.
Good and cheap, huh?
Yeah, no, I need the discount of the discount. Shit.
I remember
Yeah.
Chris Rock in Living Color. Good Lord, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How much is that? A drop of sauce and a rib?
Yeah.
That one I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh, yeah,
Get
yeah.
y'all shit right.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, was I'm gonna get you sucker.
Which part?
Whenever he went to the restaurant.
In a rib joint.
Yeah.
You said in living color.
But he was on In Living Color doing, or what was he on? He was on some sitcom, wasn't he?
You know, he wasn't
The
on
Good
Living
Lord, that's a
Color.
lot of money. That's a skit from something.
That's
And
from
then,
I'm gonna get you,
I'ma Get
sucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
It was elsewhere too. It wasn't just on.
Nah, y'all
As dark as you are, you losing your black card.
No,
niggas listen.
that shit ain't going nowhere. That's
All that
mine.
Wu-Tang.
You got to take it from me.
Never leave
Wait a
home
minute,
without
what?
it either.
Y'all listen to all this Wu-Tang. Get y'all comedy shit right.
So do you.
Moving on.
This nigga still stuck in it.
I'm gonna go home and study that because
Yeah, it
not
was
finna
on
lose
I'm gonna
that.
get you, sucker, man.
I believe that, but I know it was somewhere else too.
It wasn't.
Nah,
All right.
that was
He might have been a
All right,
couple places
okay.
because that was his bread and butter.
All right, I got y'all niggas around midnight. I'm gonna shoot y'all some links because I'm finna find the shit.
Be
Yeah.
asleep. Fuck what
You'll
you talking
you'll
about.
wake up and see the shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm swiping
Right early
left.
the next morning. So we got another little section and they talking about what is the nerdiest thing that we're into. And this came from like one of our listeners.
Yeah, this came from Little Squarehead. Thank you for the question.
Wait, little squarehead?
Little Squarehead.
Shout out little squarehead.
Little Squarehead
Little
one
Squarehead.
time.
Yeah, little squarehead, huh? We all gonna call
We're
it
gonna come
squarehead.
back to that name here shortly.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Shout out Little Squarehead.
Little Squarehead.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there. All right, so what did little squarehead ask?
What is the nerdiest thing that we're into? And I was like, what? I mean, nerdy. I guess they talking about like cosplay and all that type of weird shit or whatever stuff. You dress up for no reason and then play live role playing games or something like that. I guess that's what they.
I don't
asking
know.
us.
I just took it from like, we're black, so what do we do that would be considered white?
Yeah.
That's what I
Why
kind
does
of
this shit gotta be considered? Y'all about to get me
But-
on my Dr. Umar shit.
What we
again.
talking about? We talking about nerdy shit. So what is your nerd shit, Dre?
But not all
Andre?
nerds are white.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
exactly.
That's why I'm saying like it's only a few ways to simplify this question.
I mean,
I'm just trying to give you a good answer. Are you in a Pokemon?
no,
See?
I'm a grown ass man.
No, it's because you're black.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I play chess and listen to jazz.
I like checkers and jazz is the black thing, sir.
That's not nerdy.
Yeah.
I don't think that's nerdy at all.
I don't. I,
Part
like,
of the
I
black
don't.
experience.
You don't do anything nerdy.
think
Like
that's
it's
just
no nerd
intelligent.
I
shit in
play.
you.
I play video games.
Soccer.
No, nigga, soccer is equivalent to nerds.
I'm in the comics.
Yeah.
We'll come back to you, sir.
I'm in the comics.
Comic book. What kind of comic?
Is comics nerds though?
I don't know, but I'm just saying like that's the
A
only thing
lot
I
of
can correlate
nerds
to that.
actually
So
do
I'm gonna
How
say
the
like
fuck is comics nerds, but playing chess ain't?
Because I guess they saying it's
No, I
more
think
smart.
And
that's
Monopoly
kinda
would have to
what-
be a nerd game, and
yeah, that's
How the fuck is Monopoly equivalent to chess?
because they're board games.
Yeah,
Bro,
boring.
that's some disrespectful
Did
shit.
you just say we was gonna come back to you, sir?
just got
You
chess
are
and
out
board
of
games.
pocket, sir.
So I say comic books, comic movies. I'm in the Game of Thrones,
I love
Nerdy
that.
shit.
Star Wars. I like
Nerdy
that.
shit.
Star Trek.
My wife said I can't watch Game of Thrones no more because of you motherfuckers. I just want y'all to know that.
Well, I mean,
That's a great-
before- the
Y'all
good
did.
thing is it's done. The last season aired, so
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
So you can't watch that shit no more. Now I know why you keep watching it. Because it's
Like
good.
soft porn.
Nigga done
Yeah.
told on
just
himself.
trying to see who was gonna take the Iron Throne. That's all I wanted to see.
Say it, man.
Or
God
the
damn.
iron pole.
Yeah, we'll tell you about it.
The nudity was secondary. You motherfuckers got me in trouble. All right.
Yeah.
What's your nerdy shit?
Me?
I don't know. One of you.
Fuck
Old
it.
K-Loc.
I like science. I'm a real nerd. I like to see how stuff works. I like to watch that show, how it's made and shit like that.
Porn.
Like what?
I'm just fucking with you.
Porn ain't dirty, but I do like my share of porn. I do
Anatomy.
I love science, man, and anatomy and all that shit. You know, watching volcanoes erupt. I like weather. I'm into weather a lot. A lot of shit. I'm a real feasible guy.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I like those little animal shows that come on.
Like what show?
Like there's a bunch of like little animal things, specials that they got on Netflix. I've been watching them. Like it's one that's called like Life in Color or something like that.
Yeah.
And it talks about like animals and how they communicate via color and
like
stuff
Deep
like that.
Deep Planet.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah. Stuff like that.
I watch
yeah.
a lot of that shit.
That
Like
stuff is dope.
penguins and shit like that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Like you can see a butterfly. You can see a butterfly on the ultraviolet spectrum. Did you know that?
I did not know that. So ultraviolet.
Fuck y'all looking at me for?
Cause nigga, you the only one act like you ain't a nerd in there, nigga.
I gave some nerd shit. Y'all said it wasn't. That's
why we got
He said some bougie nerd.
Yeah.
I play chess and I listen to jazz. Occasionally I have a sip of my Tahitian treat.
Yeah.
Antoine, what's your nerd shit, bro?
My nerd stuff is I play probably a lot of video games. I do like some rollerblading sometimes.
That one.
So,
That's
what?
it. That's the one. The rollerblading shit. The rollerblading shit. That's it.
I mean, no, rollerblading isn't like for nerds or whatever, but it's good exercise.
I got a
or
confession.
whatever.
I can't skate. I can't rollerblade.
I can't
skate.
skate either.
I can't put wheels under my feet. I'm falling. Period.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in the car.
Wheels and water.
Yeah.
Wheels and water. Y'all already know how about water, boy.
Yeah.
I'm Bruce Willis in glass, nigga. I'm dying.
It's done.
Yeah, you splash that water in my face right now. I'm finna die right here.
Sorry. Yeah, drowning. So,
Yeah, I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't play.
yeah. Yeah. But you know what rollerblading is? I didn't consider it to be like no nerdy thing or whatever. But I do like reading comic books. I like reading just anime. I watch a lot of anime or whatever. I've been watching Black Butler, Naruto, of course.
That did it.
I watch
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
Baki,
Yeah.
Hanma.
I watched a little bit of Baki.
Wait, when do you
Yeah.
have time to be rollerblading?
Whenever I go to the store or something like that, and I got my my dog, my Yorkie. So
Hold up. So you rollerblade?
yeah, down to the store. Yeah,
See?
with my Yorkie. Yeah,
Do you real life have a Yorkie?
yeah, I got a Yorkie. Her name is
That's
Sasha.
what you're surprised about? You real life rollerblade to the store?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, the store
Like-
is like about 2 or 3 blocks away, and so I was like, I don't want to use my gas because I got that big ass truck, and that shit guzzles gas.
So you rollerblade with your
So I was like,
Yorkie.
yeah, with my Yorkie, yeah, just give her some little exercise and stuff like that. So yeah,
Time
I'm
my
gonna go
nigga
ride by this
change.
nigga house.
Yeah.
listen to
Nigga
some
sneaky rollerblading.
Yeah, listen to some Mo3 and stuff like that. So
Why
I can
you
keep a
rollerblade?
balance? Yeah, keep a balance on my thug stuff. Shit, just because I'm a nurse, niggas think that I'm a nerd or something like that. Like I never get invited to like none of the actual thug stuff. They'll be like, nigga, we'll call you when we need some band-aids or something, some stupid shit like that or whatever. So I was like, come on, man. Just because I'm a nurse, you know, it's just kind of like a, what do they call that? I'm not gonna say a stigma or whatever. What is that called? Whenever
Stereotype.
Well, yeah, where they think that guys shouldn't be like nurses or whatever.
Yeah.
Like we should be like
Stereotype.
doctors or something like that or whatever. So whenever I tell people I'm a nurse or whatever, they be like, "You a nurse or whatever?" Like, nigga, what?
It ain't nothing wrong with you being a nurse, Twan. It's just the rollerblades caught me off guard.
What? No, it's just your profession. They call it like sissy or something like that. You're a sissy. Like you over there rolling around with
Nigga say it like that.
sissy. Yeah, you're sissy.
Sissy.
Put an extra S in that bitch.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That nigga put 3 of them hoes in there.
I walk up to my residence, they be like, I want to talk to the nurse or whatever. I'll be like, I am the nurse. They be like, oh, where's the woman? Or whatever, or some dumb shit like that or whatever. So I just feel like disrespect all around or whatever. Then you add all this other stuff that
You
I'm
coupling
into.
in with the rollerblading in the Yorkie.
Yeah.
Rollerblading and stuff.
I wonder why niggas ain't taking you serious.
Yeah.
The rollerblades at the Yorkie, man.
Nah, that rollerblading keeps your legs toned. That's what it does. So I go to the basketball court. I can college easy. Go out there with the ball, tap it.
Hey, I take him with the rollerblades. Nobody said that.
Yeah, long as
shit.
it's like,
They come glide over.
Yeah. He be like, hold on, let me tie my Yorkie. I'm finna splash on you niggas.
yeah,
Hey, Blades, you want to run?
yeah, blaze. Yeah, yeah.
So I thought about mine.
Okay, what you got there, man?
I like reading historical shit. real big in there.
Oh, I forgot. We actually share that in common. Like,
Yeah,
we'll call each
It
other.
ain't
Like,
your turn no more.
Historical.
We'll for real sit here and debate shit. Like I'll call him, he'll call me. We'll talk about like they had a Martin Luther King documentary.
Yeah.
Talking about how the FBI was unleashing files and shit. And as soon as I watched it, I called this nigga and we sit here and started debating, talking about it. We'll actually debate about shit like Martin Luther King versus Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I'm real big into reading and watching historical shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wouldn't that just make you like real educated with your ancestors though? Like I wouldn't really say that's nerdy.
It's kind of a bit nerdy.
Oh, well, nigga, fuck it then. I just got hood shit in me.
I mean, history. But you know what? History is literally just gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And all that shit
Gossip
be
told
lies
by the
anyway.
victors.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's all it is. It's gossip told by the victors.
Darn white people.
You know.
Yes. True.
No.
So I had somebody ask
Shit,
me,
most
why y'all be going so hard on the white folks?
No, we don't talk about it.
Well, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
ask who said that, but we actually gave white women a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, we said it was.
He did, nigga. Your ass was sitting there looking. You gonna bring them in it? They ain't even seen that episode yet.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's coming out. As a matter of fact, y'all will see that one before.
By the time this one,
I love white people though. So
White people, alright.
Yeah.
And we don't really bash white people on this show, but I mean, they just do some weird shit.
yeah.
you sound like that Ashley shit. The chick, we talking about the chick that was bashing Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
She's transgender, and she was led to walk out against Dave Chappelle. And they went into her tweets. Motherfuckers, if y'all are gonna rally and do shit, make sure that it ain't a goddamn bone, not a single solitary one in your closet, because somebody is gonna find it. Man, this woman talks shit about Latinos, about Asian. She went hard on the goddamn Asians, man.
Yeah.
She dropped a couple of maggots with an F. Like she was,
What the Asians do to her though?
What did anybody do to her? Like
She
she said some ugly shit.
Served us some dog or some. Obviously, I don't know.
Went to China Star, huh?
All right, so what's next on this?
Running.
Yeah, we were talking about.
This is actually supposed to be where we do the deep dive.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
We getting to that point, and then we Dre's fun story.
Yeah.
All right, so deep dive.
Yeah, we were talking about why is it important to chase your dreams? Yeah. Why? I mean, I think, me personally, I think that dreams are really things that God gives us to become the people that we're supposed to be. And I think like it's important to chase those dreams because at the end of the day, that's all we have. It's just your dreams and stuff like that. You know, a lot of us sit and ponder. A lot of us sit and daydream about, you know, things that we wish we could. Be. And I'm just kind of winging it or whatever. But I do believe that dreams are important and stuff like that. And like I said, I think we're bigger than our jobs or what we do as professions and stuff like that. I think we should chase our dreams.
Well, and you're right. You're on to something. We all need something that motivates us, whether it's intrinsic or extrinsic.
Oh yeah.
And y'all know what intrinsic and extrinsic is, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Act like I do.
So intrinsic is internal and extrinsic, like internal motivations. Extrinsic is external motivation. So like something that makes you happy is intrinsic. Something that brings about profit is extrinsic.
Yeah.
So we all need a motivating factor. Without our dreams or something for us to chase to motivate us, then we become stagnant. We have nothing to move forward to, and from there's no growth. If there's no growth, then you ultimately die.
Yeah.
I mean that's any animal. If you're not growing in some form or fashion, then you're gonna die.
Yeah. Actually, I read a book that said that most people die before the age of 25, and they were talking about like people die because they no longer grow after the age of 25. Like we all get to a certain part in our lives and we're like, we don't want to read, we don't want to work out, we don't want to do nothing that adds to our value as people. And like I said, it is a lot of people that just sit around and dream, but nobody kind of puts it in motion. So that's why I was like, it's important to not only have a dream, but to pursue that dream.
Yeah.
So at least at the end of the day, you can be like, I chased it, and if it don't work out, then at least I chased it, rather than you have this what if.
Yeah.
So
You don't want that hanging over your head.
no, that's why we're here now.
And I feel like dreams that's fuel to the ambitious. You know what I mean? It helps you find purpose.
Yeah,
And I think ultimately that's what we all want. We want purpose.
exactly.
You know, and it's satisfying to know that you're taking steps toward what you may think is your purpose.
Yeah,
You know, whether it is or isn't, you know,
Yeah.
it's still satisfying to you.
yeah,
So yeah, I think you should definitely chase your dreams. Why not?
And then don't let nobody tell you don't.
Yeah.
Do not let nobody tell you, because a lot of people give up on themselves, and the people you hang around, if they're not doing anything, you need to get rid of them.
yeah.
You need to get rid of them. If they're not goal chasing or dream chasing, you ain't got time to be playing, man. Like, you really need to find a good crowd and surround yourself full of go-getters, because you don't want to be looking at like a loser.
You don't want to be the smartest person in the room.
Never.
Oh, exactly.
That was a big facts right there.
That being said, listen to your circle too. I mean, make sure you listen. Your circle is there. If you choose your circle to be there, listen to your circle, because it took me to 36 to get my college degree, and I got into what I always dreamed of doing. I wanted to have a degree in psychology. When I first started going to college at 18, moms told me, hey, you know, you don't want to get a psychology degree because you can't do anything with that. Go to school for nursing, go to school to be a teacher. You know, these are things that you're good at.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I want to do psychology. Yeah. So I do all this other stuff attempting, and I fail because my heart isn't in it, because I want to do psychology. I come back around, do psychology, I finish it. Hooray! I can't do shit with this psychology degree. And it's like, it's a real pretty piece of paper on the wall, you know, but now I have to go back and get this other piece, and I have to get this other piece to, you know, so it's good to have dreams, but make sure that your dreams are malleable too. Do not make them sound in foundation, because if they're cemented, you know, this is what I'm gonna do and that's it. That looks real good when Jay-Z does it. That looks real good when J. Cole does it, when Snoop does it, so on and so forth. But we're talking about, it's a pyramid, man. I mean, looking at The Rock, nigga, that was for you.
I knew it. I knew where you was going.
When you look at football, you know, there are how many thousands of high school football players?
Oh, yeah.
And then how many of those thousands narrow down to just several thousand college football players?
Yeah.
And then that turns into several hundred NFL players.
Yeah.
Where you have all these other ones that, not to say that they failed, but they didn't necessarily succeed neither.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to make sure that your dreams and goals are some form of attainable, that they're some form of realistic, that they make sense as well. You know, chase it, but don't chase it off a cliff. Don't be a lemming.
And don't do it for the money. Do it because you really love that shit. If you do it for the money, you're not going to be happy
at all.
So
yeah, money also compromises the integrity of whatever it is you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a paycheck, the money will come.
I know. I didn't thought about,
if you're good at what you're doing, the money will come.
Selling a little ass or something like that just to make ends meet. But
all right, so
you know,
story time.
In the deep dive, Twan. In the deep dive, really?
Story time. All right, so
in the deep dive, really, nigga.
What, man?
So before we round this thing out, King Troll has a story for you. Okay, so there was, oh man, how many years ago was this?
2012?
2013, something like that.
2012,
so
2011.
The late great DMX came to Lubbock. I don't know if y'all remember that. We were in a group called Starving Artists. Starving Artists was opening up for DMX. Now I'm a big DMX fan.
It was cold that night. You got to set the scene.
It was
a frigid night.
It was cold in a bitch. I had a jacket on top of a jacket. Like it was cold, especially for Lubbock.
It wasn't Cleveland cold though. But.
No, nigga, but it was a very disrespectful.
It was like
cold.
18, 19. It was like in the teens.
Yeah, nigga, like
it was cold.
At that point, we weren't performing to perform. We performing for warmth.
Just stay on.
Yeah.
On stage, rubbing
Let me on the
shoulders.
stage, nigga. Come on, man.
So we get up there, we perform. The night is super fucking wild to begin with. We perform, we do our thing. We get off stage. Some out of towners come up there, perform. him. Some white guy gets on stage. He's talking shit about this Mexican group. Fuck
Boston.
you and your Boston.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your mama and da 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 da. Next thing you know, we here.
It was bass,
nigga.
Like, that's what it sounded like. Somebody put an 808 on.
Yeah, you heard two things. Bop.
And then hit the ground.
The nigga head landed perfectly between the speakers.
Yeah.
Nigga, looking, oh shit! Some broad come over there. You need to back the fuck away, nigga. I'm drunk and cold. Fuck you, bitch.
I still got that video.
Do you?
I still have that video.
Send that shit to me.
I got you.
All right,
send that to the group.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So we get done. They tell us, hey, you're gonna be in VIP. Cool, man. That's dope. All right, so DMS don't want y'all behind him in VIP, so y'all gonna go to the side in VIP.
Yeah,
all right, nigga, I ain't feeling this shit. All right, so they gonna move everybody from the side VIP to the back VIP. Nigga, what the fuck are y'all doing? Now, this is back when Andre was hostile.
We ended up leaving the back VIP and went to the side VIP. Remember that?
Yeah, nigga, this is back when Andre was on some straight, I don't give a fuck who
ratchetness,
type shit. Yeah.
By the way, he's Andre.
Yeah.
Just letting y'all know. This nigga talking in third person. I just want to let y'all know who Andre was. Go ahead.
So it gets to the point to where I'm like, we're done, nigga. My old lady here, I got my friends here. Like, I'm done. I'm leaving. Fuck DMX as we're walking out. Motherfuckers talking about try to calm down. Nah, fuck DMX. So a bus pulls up, nigga, and I'm still ranting. I don't give a fuck who it is. Fuck, they like, there go DMX. Where?
You gotta paint the scene, man. So we in the amphitheater. he missing some details. So we walking up a ramp. It's like this ramp, and the bus is pulling up as we're walking up the ramp. And Dre is ranting and raving. Yeah. And so they getting off the bus as we're coming up the ramp.
Yeah, yeah.
So we don't see them, but they hear us down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the DJ bring his ass over there. The DJ, I'm 5'7.5". Please say the half. And the DJ was a little bit shorter than me. And that little sawed off bitch come over there and
he's already sawed off. Sawed off, bitch.
This nigga talking about who said fuck DMX? And I'm like, I said fuck DMX. Fuck DMX. What did DMX ever do to you? DMX is a good person. He is a good man. He ain't never done nothing to you. So in the midst of all this shit, fucking Black Thor comes out of nowhere.
God of War. The God of War hop off the bus and shit. I'm like,
big ass black ass Kratos come walking out of fucking nowhere.
Yo, no, like no cap. This nigga was huge, like easily 8'3".
He was a big fella, and right behind him was a little 5'3" man in a Texas Tech jersey
and a beanie.
It was Mr. Earl.
Yeah, DMX.
Mr. Earl himself.
He said, "Hey, yo, get in the circle. We about to pray."
Yeah,
with a Hennessy bottle.
So I'm like,
what the hell?
Mind you, I just sit here, got done cussing his name. I'm still his biggest fan, but I just got done cussing this man's name.
Yeah.
We get in this big ass circle. Yeah, we about to pray. Like the way he raps is the way he talks.
Yeah.
Everybody grab hands. So we all.
That was not a good deal.
Hey, yo, God, I really want to thank you for this pleasant day we got. That's really how he was doing.
So he doing this prayer, right? And some broad has her phone out. And she's trying to record on the cool. Yeah. Nigga,
Kratos sees it.
Yeah. Black Kratos reaches over and I mean he phone just crashed everywhere.
You really did that?
Yeah.
Knock the phone out of my hand.
I'm talking about right here.
Oh, nigga, that's
a reenactment.
That's a 12 Pro Max. It's good. So
this nigga threw his own phone on the floor. Go ahead.
So the phone cracking shit everywhere, and we all put our heads back down to pray. You ever felt like somebody was looking at you?
Yeah.
So I look up. Black Kratos is eyeballing the fuck out of me. So I'm looking at him. Yeah. I don't have my gun on me.
Yeah. That's what it's going to take to win. You better stop his heartbeat. Cause
you got to slow this big Harambe looking motherfucker down, man, because this shit ain't going to. So from there, everything's sweet. DMX goes on stage and he's doing this thing and he has a big handle of fucking Hennessy and he pass and sip. And he puts the bottle into the crowd, and motherfuckers are sharing this bottle. They chugging this shit.
What?
Yeah, like the whole front row.
This is all pre-COVID. So
they used to do that shit.
Yeah, man. So they it ended up being a hell of a show. The promoter said that he would never bring DMX back down here again because DMX was driving his car. DMX is big in the cars. Yeah. He was driving his car and doing 100. On the loop.
Yeah.
said he was flying around the loop.
What the hell?
They said that's why he was late to the show.
Yeah.
Because he was on the loop.
Just driving in circles.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And that was the time that we opened up for DMX. Fuck DMX, R.I.P. DMX, man.
R.I.P. man. So
that was a great story.
Old Black Kratos though.
Black Kratos.
Where's old Black Kratos at now?
Nigga, in a fucking lair somewhere, I suppose.
A bit of cage.
Sharper than his axe.
That nigga still want your ass.
Yeah.
I don't want no parts
That
of that
nigga
nigga.
hear the podcast.
I'm gonna fly to Lubbock. I'm gonna find that nigga.
Yeah.
I got way more guns now, nigga. Just slow your shit down.
Yeah.
Timothy, bring us home.
God damn it, y'all. That was a great story. Thank y'all for watching episode 5.
Episode 5.
Yo, not coming here with that bullshit. I'm sorry. Don't come in here with that bullshit. I said do not.
That was the nerdiest shit that you.
I've been listening to your
damn.
educated ass all night. Mr. Psychology. Don't come in here with that bullshit podcast. I am K-Loc.
And Twan.
D. Rashaan.
Andre Maurice, I love y'all.
And we are signing out, and they won't let me push the buttons no more.
Woo woo.